What I did last summer, according to Attorney Glenn Chong, ibinunyag ni Attorney Glenn Chong ang pakipagkita ni First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos sa may-ari ng Smartmatic.
Democratic way of life. I have been fighting against Smartmatic for the last 13 years of my life without any expectation of reward or compensation or even a fleeting hope of victory because si Smartmatic naman kontrolado nila lahat, the election and the political system. For as long as we have incumbents who are willing to betray our country and our people, we will always have this kind of election system. But dapat may manindigan sa atin. Somebody has to stand up. And I'm very fortunate to be with the trio. And a lot of you guys out there na gusto manindigan sa ating bayan. Now, as I've said, I've been an advocate for clean and honest elections, credible elections since 2010. I first won as congressman in the last manual elections in 2007. Mano-mano kasi ang dayaan. Mano-mano din yung means to detect the cheating. Makikita mo eh. Kasi mano-mano yung dayaan. It's all in front of you. So, lahat ng poll watchers doon sa presinto, they can prevent the cheating for as long as they're alert enough and know what to do. Pero pagdating po sa automated elections, wala po tayong kalaban-laban. In 2010, I showed to the COMELEC and all the Senate hearings I've attended. Suki po ako doon sa Senate Committee, the Joint Congressional Oversight Committee, certified true copies na in my district, 145 precincts were already producing results. Meron akong laman yung 145 precincts na 4,404 ballots. Makikita mo sa 8th entry ng audit lab. Nakalagay doon kung ilan na yung balot ang binasa ng makina. That was 3 days before the elections. And the document I showed are all certified true copies. Hindi ma-refute ni COMELEC yun at ni Smartmatic. So from then on, I carried on until 2016 when candidate Bongbong Marcos alleged that he was cheated. So they brought me to the campaign headquarters. Mahaba po yung affidavit ko, yung sinumpang salaysay ko po, mahaba po yun. I'm just, doon lang po ako sa mga mahalaga. So, in short, ako yung pinala nila sa foreign and local media. Sa mga harap ko, BBC, CNN, yung sa US, MSNBC, nandun mo sila. So, in-explain ko yun. And then from then on, I got to work with them. Because it was also at the core of my advocacy. Ang hindi ko po tinitingnan ko sino ang biktima. Anong history ng biktima? For as long as I know that there was cheating, I will stand up for that. And I will fight. So, over the course of 6 years, I worked with them doon sa protesta po nila. And we're a group of 6, ang tawag nila sa amin techies. We're just a group of 6 people. We have dinners usually dun sa bahay nila sa Nara Street sa Forbes Park, and one of my colleagues here actually. 6 lang kaming select group of techies, tawag ni Lisa Marcos. So, we meet for discussions of strategies doon sa election protest niya. I-explain po namin kung anong ibig sabihin nito, ganyan, over dinner. And sometimes si Bongbong Marcos yung nagluluto. So it was very intimate. Sometimes we meet at the office of Lisa Marcos dito sa Forbes Park. Ang latest na doon sa Ori building. So, when my personal aide was murdered, nandyan po sa affidavit ko, kinumpute ko ilang araw yun. When I testified in the Senate hearing, pinakita ko po doon, 459 precincts were already transmitting results 1 day before the elections. You can review the YouTube videos of the hearing. Makikita po ninyo yun, 459 precincts were already transmitting results 1 day before the elections in 2016. Documented po yan at makikita po ninyo sa YouTube documentation po ng hearing na yun, hindi po nasagot ng COMELEC at Smartmatic. Then, I was ordered by the Presidential Electoral Tribunal to answer the motion to gag me. May motion na final doon sa PET to gag me because I was talking about elections. So I filed a 250-page comment. Iniisa-isa ko po yun, dinitali ko po doon yung mga nakita ko sa 2016 elections. And the Supreme Court, the Presidential Electoral Tribunal, did not gag me, did not issue a gag order, and I was never penalized. Kasi sa UTC, nagsasalita siya while the case is being tried. So, hindi po ako pinatawa ng parusa ng Presidential Electoral Tribunal or Supreme Court. Then, nung pinatay po yung personal aid ko, matapos yun, ilang araw lang, pinatawag ako ni Lisa Marcos doon sa office niya. And sabi niya, what can I do for you? Sabi ko, I just need sana security. So, sabi niya, sige, bayaran ko yung dalawa. So, for how long? Sabi ko, 6 months. Kahit 6 months lang. So, she paid directly to my account yung salary ng dalawa kong personal aid for the next 6 months. Pero marami yun. Dalawa lang ang hiningi ko sa kanya. And I was very grateful. Then, sometime, nung nag-file na si Bongbong Marcos ng kanyang Certificate of Candidacy, pinatawag uli ako ni Lisa. Although, we meet regularly, or sometimes pinapatawag ako. So, over lunch, nag-uusap kami, sabi niya, pwede ba pumunta ka naman sa headquarters kahit twice a week lang? Sabi ko sa kanya, I have no problem with that. Even if daily, I will be there. Sabi ko, sige, twice a week, simula ako. Then, towards the end of the campaign, I'll be there daily. Sabi niya, how much would I have to pay you? Sabi ko sa kanya, you know, I have been very grateful sa iyo when I was down and out at that time, when pinatay yung personal aid ko. You were there to help me, and I will never forget that. So, huwag mo akong bayaran. Besides, I've been helping you for the last 6 years, you didn't pay me a single centavo. So, why should you pay me now? Kaya sabi ni Lisa Marcos, sige, pag nanalo tayo, commissioner ka ng COMELEC, then chairman ng COMELEC. Well, of course, I thanked her. Of course, that's just a promise. So, I thanked her anyway. Then, I started my duty there in November, middle of November 2021, going to the 2022 elections. Then, sometime on December 10, hindi sometime, specifically December 10, 2021, natanggap ko yung message ng Secretary ni Lisa Marcos at sinabi niya, Attorney, nire-request ka ni Lab, that's Lisa Araneta Marcos, na mag-attend ng meeting ng Smartmatic. Mag-attend ng meeting ng Smartmatic sa alas 6 ng gabi ngayong araw sa 5600 South Superhighway, corner Arellano Street. Since I received the text late, hindi ako nakapunta. But I found out the next day na itong 5600 South Superhighway is the office of Total Information Management Corporation. Ito yung partner ni Smartmatic sa Smartmatic PIM Corporation. Ito yung joint venture ng Smartmatic and PIM for the elections. So, in other words, the other half of Smartmatic were already meeting with the representatives of Lisa Marcos. And I was specifically requested to be there. Unfortunately, hindi ko natanggap on time, hindi ako nakapunta. But I found out later, the next day actually, doon sa unit namin. Ang unit po namin doon sa headquarters ni Bongbong Marcos is known as Vote Protection Unit or VPU. Ang office po namin ay nasa 6th floor kasi 7th floor si Bongbong Marcos eh. Si Bongbong Marcos nasa 7th floor, kami nasa 6th floor. Ito yung office, paglabas mo ng elevator, may isang room dyan, tapos may isang conference room, tapos kami. Tapos may isang office na maliit, tapos office ni Lisa Marcos. So nasa tabi lang namin si Lisa Marcos. Although the candidate and the top campaign officials are on the 7th floor, it's a restricted area. So that's when I found out na the owners of Total Information Management Corporation, the partner of Smartmatic in the elections since 2010, were meeting with the representatives of Lisa Marcos. And take note, I was specifically requested to be there, which is different in the second one. You know, I know what we did last summer. So, besides being present there, doon sa VPU, dito sa EDSA na headquarters, dito sa Mandaluyong, yung tapat ng Pioneer, Yan yung headquarters nila, campaign headquarters. I was there. So, I also went out around other provinces to campaign for Marcos. And then, Partido Federal called me and told me to set up a headquarters. So, nag-set up ako ng headquarters dun sa commercial building namin. Binayaran ko po yung mga volunteers, utilities, everything. Then I told Lisa about it. He said, thank you. Nung bago pa sila mag-usap ni Smartmatic, mabait pa siya sa akin. Take note of that. Ang bait-bait niya, sweet-sweet niya. Bago, yung, I know what you did last summer. You know that, Lisa. So, sometime, ang natandaan ko, that was after March 7, kasi nakaschedule kami na ilipat doon sa kabilang building, sa Cybergate Plaza. Ito yung headquarters ni Bongbong Marcos, ito yung Cybergate, ito yung EDSA sa gitna. So, nilipat kami dito sa 10th floor. The entire 10th floor, kinuha yun, nilipat kami doon, yung Road Protection Unit. So, it was scheduled March 7. Pero hindi natuloy yun. So, yun yung pumatak sa isipan ko, sometime after March 7. But before March 21. So, these are very important dates. It was after March 7, but before March 21. Kasi yung March 21, yun yung nalipat na talaga kami doon sa Cybergate. Yung 7 was the scheduled transfer. Hindi na tuloy yun. 21, scheduled transfer na tuloy na yun. So, the meeting was in between. Nakaschedule ako ng meeting kay Lisa Marcos one-on-one. Pagdating ko sa BPO that afternoon, nandoon si Ivan Uy, yung secretary ngayon ng DICT, Department of Information and Communications Technology, at si Hubert Guevara, Senior Deputy Executive Secretary. Alam ko, ako lang ang ka-meeting ni Lisa that afternoon. It's a one-on-one meeting. Nakaschedule ako. So, lumabas yung secretary at sinabi, Attorney Glenn, ikaw na. Itong dalawa, tingin ko, makikimarites ko ano yung topic ko doon. Sumunod, sila pa naunang pumasok. Sila naunang pumasok. So, here you go. There was a conference table here. Lisa Marcos was standing there. Umupo si Ivan doon sa dulo, kaharap siya. I graphically described it in my affidavit. So dito si Lisa Marcos, nandoon si Ivan, umupo siya doon sa dulo, kaharap si Lisa. Tapos si Hubert dyan, umupo sa gitna, halos directly across. Ako nakaschedule ng meeting, sila pa nauna na upo eh. So, because they already occupied the two, dito ako umupo sa gilid, far from Lisa. Then, humarap si Lisa Marcos sa kanila at sinabi, guys, I have a meeting with the owners of Smartmatic. I'll just quote. Guys, I have a meeting with the owners of Smartmatic. I need 2 technical guys to come with me. Tapos bigla siyang umikot at humarap sa akin at tinuro pa ako. But not you, because they hate you so much. But not you, because they hate you so much. That was and I was taken aback. Ang pumasok sa isipan ko, ibang usapan to. Kailangan mo ng 2 technical guys to be with you with the owners of Smartmatic. Ito yung dalawa. But I cannot be. Remember the first meeting with Smartmatic TIM, yung TIM component? I was specifically requested by Lisa Marcos to be there. But in this second meeting, she was emphatically excluding me, but not you, because they hate you so much. So alam ko na kung anong pag-uusapan. Ibibenta ako nito sa Smartmatic. That was what was on my mind. Ibibenta ako nito. So from then on, lumipat kami sa Road Protection Unit doon sa Cybergate. I worked there. And some of my colleagues are here to support. And probably, I know, wala kaming ginawang masama. They invested millions of pesos and thousands of man-hours setting up that system to quickly count the votes for Bongbong Marcos and Sara Duterte to prevent cheating or identify areas of cheating in case it happens. But on the day of the election, it spectacularly failed as if on purpose. Hindi siya gumana. Walang nagpadala, halos walang nagpadala ng resulta. But at 9 o'clock in the evening, they were already celebrating. I stayed until 3 o'clock in the morning ng araw. The day after the election, I stayed there. But I already knew binenta na ako kay Smartmatic. So, I didn't go back to Cybergate ever again. I didn't go back to the headquarters again, and I didn't contact Marcos or Lisa or Bongbong. Hindi na po ako nag-text sa kanila except to congratulate them. Hindi na ako pumunta sa kanila except that congratulation, and I never applied for any position. I will be very clear about this. Hindi ako nag-apply ng posisyon sa Administrasyon Marcos dahil alam ko na pinintago kay Smartmatic ng mag-asawang ito. Until June 5, tumawag si Hubert Guevara at sinabi niya, kunin mo na yung sa Comelec. May 3 bakante. So I told him, pinapa-apply mo ako? Sabi niya, sige, mag-apply ka na. Ito yung requirements. So June 8, nag-file po ako ng application. Sumulat po ako, including my CV, yun ang ni-require nila, and it was never acknowledged. So, after a week, tinawagan ko si Hubert, sinabi ko, hindi naman in-acknowledge pina-apply mo pa ako. Sabi niya, sige, wait, 3 days later, I think that was June, I think that was June 21 or June 20, in-acknowledge yung application letter ko. Then, in-appoint nila iba noong July, August, and September. I never complained. Kahit halugugin mo pa yung text ko sa iyo, Lisa Marcos, or Bongbong Marcos, I never text you anyway. Or yung mga minions ninyo, I never complained. Tinanggap ko na binenta niyo ako sa Smartmatic in exchange for your victory or for your son's victory. Tapos, in October, tinawagan ako ni Hubert Guevara at nakapag-set po siya ng dinner sa Wolfgang Steakhouse dyan sa podium. Gabi yun. So, nandoon ako, si Ivan, si Hubert Guevara, and I think si Alex Ramos, one of our colleagues, doon sa BPO. And in-offer po nila sa akin yung Commissioner ng National Telecommunications Commission. Sabi na, dito ka na lang kung okay sa iyo. Chairman, Commissioner ng National Telecommunications Commission. Ang nasa isip ko, I'll be in the front seat watching the flow of election returns. Okay, tanggapin ko. Kung hindi mo man ako ilagay sa Comelec, hindi ko mabantayan sa Smartmatic dito o sa IPC. So, tinanggap ko yun. And then sabi ni Hubert, sige, sumulat ka. And that's when I said, no. I'm not going to write again. Sinabi ko talaga sa kanya, no. I'm not going to write again. Take it or leave it. Hindi ako susulat ulit. Sumulat na ako. You rejected me 3 times. I'm not going to write again. Sabi niya, sige, wait na yan. CV, NBI clearance. Sige. Tapos, nag-selfie kami at pinadala kay Lisa Marcos. That's when I knew it was the offer of Lisa Marcos. Wala namang kapangyarihan itong dalawang mag-over sa akin ng post kung hindi aprobado ni Lisa Marcos. Lisa controls everything. Take it from me. I know that. I've worked with them for the last 6 years. Lisa controls everything. Sunod-sunuran lang yan si Bongbong Marcos. So, nag-selfie kami, pinadala sa kanya, pinakita sa akin ni Hubert. So, the following day, nag-text ako kay Lisa. Sabi ko, nag-meeting kami. Thank you very much for the post. So, na-comply ko yung requirements ng November. On December 5, this is something that I will reserve. Hindi ko muna ito sasabihin. Then on December 9, the morning of December 9, tumawag po sa akin si Ivan Uy, si Secretary Ivan Uy. So they were already appointed at that time, Secretary of the ICT, and the other one is Senior Deputy Executive Secretary. Tapos, tumawag si Ivan, sabi niya, pinirmahan na ni Presidente yung appointment mo. Congratulations. So, pinirmahan na raw ni Bongbong Marcos yung appointment ko as Commissioner of National Telecommunications Commission. Sabi niya, wait ka na lang ng announcement. So, they left for Brussels that afternoon. Then, a week later, tinext ko si Hubert, sabi niya, nag-wait pa kami ng confirmation. Tapos, towards the end of December, nag-text sa akin yung kaibigan ko, sabi niya, wala na yung pangalan mo doon sa listahan. But I'm pretty sure you were appointed pero wala na yung pangalan mo doon sa listahan. Talk to Lisa. So, they know everybody. And everybody there knows that Lisa is the one controlling everything. So, talk to Lisa. So, I said, why should I talk to her? Binenta na ako eh. So, I texted Hubert. Sabi niya, In short, ang implication is nag-o-object si Martin Romualdez. I followed only what you said, and then ito yung ginawa niyo sa akin. So, ang sabi ni Hubert, don't worry, principal instructed. Principal meaning si Bongbong Marcos has instructed me to find another post for you. Ang sabi niya, I'm just waiting, ipapakulit ko pa yung lahat ng bakanting posisyon para pagpipilian mo. Sabi niya, I'll meet you the next week. So I told him, I'll meet you to disengage. I lay my terms of engagement clearly para wala tayong ambiguity. Anong isasabihin ko sa publiko? Ano yung holdback ko? Anong red line ko? So when we met, sabi niya dito sa Malacanang, sabi ko, no, I'm not going there. Dito tayo sa Manila sa labas. I'm not going to set foot in the palace because I'm not going to beg for any position. I'm there to stand up for my country. So nung nagkita kami, sabi ko sa kanya, ito lalabas ko to. Because the people have the right to know. Everybody should know na si Lisa Marcos talk to Smartmatic. By the way, ni-research ko po yun. Nung sinabi po ni Lisa na I'm going to have a meeting with the owners of Smartmatic. I need 2 technical guys with me, but not you, because they hate you so much. That was between March 7 and March 21. I found out from the Bureau of Immigration na dumating dito ang isang Piñate Martinez Roger Alejandro. Dumating sa Pilipinas from my source at the Bureau of Immigration. Dumating dito ang isang nagngangalang Piñate Martinez Roger Alejandro. He was born on 22 April 1975 at Venezuelan citizen. He arrived in the Philippines on March 17. So sabi ko, ang meeting namin ni Lisa Marcos na sinabi niya na fuck not you because they hate you so much was between March 7 and March 21. Dumating dito in between that date si Roger Piñate Alejandro Martinez. Dumating siya ng 8 March 2022, umalis ng bansa 5 April 2022. Then bumalik uli siya sa Pilipinas 19 April 2022, lumabas uli 23 April 2022, then bumalik uli sa Pilipinas May 3, 2022, and umalis finally on 18 May 2022. In other words, nandito siya a few days before the elections and a few days after the elections. And also within that date na sinabi ko, March 7 to March 21, between that date ang meeting namin ni Lisa Marcos na sinabi niya na magkikita sila ng may-ari ng Smartmatic. Dumating nga rito si Roger Alejandro Piñate Martinez, March 17, May 2022. Now, sino ba si Roger Alejandro Piñate Martinez? Chinek ko po siya sa Company's House. Yung Company's House, para siyang SEC ng United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Siya yung SEC ng Great Britain. Company's House show, the records of Company's House show na si Roger Alejandro Piñate Martinez, born in April 1975, so tumba po siya doon sa database ng immigration natin, Bureau of Immigration. Born in April 1975, also Venezuelan citizen, is an active director of SGO Corporation Limited with company number 074-77910 at nakalagay 88 Baker Street, London. The same register shows that ang previous name ni SGO Corporation Limited is Smartmatic Limited. So, in other words, makonect muna. Si Roger Alejandro Piñate Martinez, active director ng SGO Corporation Limited, previously Smartmatic Limited. Then, chinek ko rin po yung LinkedIn website. It's a business and employment focused platform, social media platform. Nandoon din po yung entry ng isang nagngangalang Roger Piñate. Si Roger Piñate, sabi niya, he's the president of Smartmatic. He obtained his education at the Universidad de Bolivar, Universidad Simon Bolivar in Venezuela. So Venezuelan siya. And it shows that he spent the last 23 years working for Smartmatic since 2010. At 2000. Then nakalagay po sa kanyang profile, sinabi niya, about 20 years ago, I used my degree in electronic engineering to help me write the source code for the first voting machine for a company called Smartmatic that I had co-founded. So ma-establish na natin ngayon na si Roger Piñate Alejandro Martinez arrived in the Philippines about the time na nag-meeting, sinabi ni Lisa Marcos may meeting siya sa may-ari ng Smartmatic with two technical guys, of course, because she does not know anything about translations and all. So kailangan niya ng dalawang technical guys to explain. So dumating dito, itong Roger Piñate Martinez, who is the co-founder of Smartmatic per his own admission. So, indeed, nagkita yung dalawa at nag-usap. And subsequent circumstances will show na meron nga silang agreement. And to be frank about it, the agreement is to neutralize me. Kasi natakot si Smartmatic na baka maupo ako sa Comelec, wala na siya pag-asa. Imagine, the contract in 2025 is about $350 million. That's a lot of money for them. So, after that, nung sinabi ko kay Hubert na hindi, kakalas na ako sa inyo. So, nag-meeting kami. He was trying to show na meron siyang listahan but he didn't pick at the list. Hindi ko na tinignan yung listahan. And sabi ko, I don't want to beg for promise. Tira-tira na lang yan. Sa inyo na yan. I'm not interested. So, sabi ko, so I laid down my terms. So, itong sinasabi ko ngayon, I promise them, this will come out. Ilalabas ko ito sa publiko para malaman ng tambayan na nag-usap kayo ng Smartmatic. And kung ano man yung resulta nakita nila General Rayo, ni Frank Isaac at Blas Lagman, yun na yun. Yun na yung resulta ng pinag-uusapan nila with two technical guys to my emphatic exclusion. So remember, nung unang meeting, pinapunta ako on instruction of Lisa Marcos. The second one, no, you cannot be because they hate you so much. So nung sinabi ko na ayoko nang tumanggap, nag-meeting ulit kami noon, pangalawa. In-offer po nila sa akin yung head ng Task Force on Ending Hunger. So natawa na lang po ako. Sabi ko, no, I'm not going to accept that. Yeah, I'll be set up for failure. Hindi naman tayo mag-succeed in eradicating hunger. Because hunger is simply the external manifestation of poverty. You go to the root cause of poverty, not the hunger. So sabi ko, I'm not going to accept that. So, in short, ang sabi nila, because I told them, I have everything to lose if I do not speak. They have everything to gain with my silence. So, ang sabi ni Hubert and Evan, ano bang gusto mong mangyari in exchange for your silence? So, alam ko na kung anong hihingin ko. Sabi ko, okay, if Bongbong Marcos, kung ilaglag ni Bongbong Marcos publicly sa Smartmatic, at susunod si Comelec to disqualify it, blacklist it in such a way, it cannot join the 2025 and elections and beyond, quits na tayo. Sabi ko, yun ang sabi ko, quits tayo. You don't have to worry anything about it. I will go into self-exile for the next 6 years. Hindi ako makita dito sa Pilipinas. Basta ilaglag ni Marcos, Bongbong Marcos, si Smartmatic publicly, and then Comelec follows to disqualify or disqualify Smartmatic or blacklist Smartmatic in such a way it cannot join the 2025 elections and beyond. Tapos the-next ko si Hubert nun para meron akong documentation. The-next ko ulit. And the next meeting, ang sabi niya, hindi pwede. You know why I asked that? Kasi dati, nung nag-press conference si Bongbong Marcos, sinabi niya, and he was very emphatic about it, hindi namin election system ano binibenta ni Smartmatic, idayaan system. So if he could publicly denounce Smartmatic at the time when he was protesting, why can't he do it now when he's already the president? Kuno? What's the big difference? Nung nagprotesta kayo, Bongbong, you already denounced Smartmatic publicly. Bakit ngayon? Ayaw nyo na. Dahil you did something last summer. Yung ba yun? So kaya nga, yun ang hiningi ko eh. Yun ang hiningi ko. Because alam kong, hindi niya maibibigay. Because the circumstances shows na may agreement sila ni Smartmatic. So yun ang hiningi ko. Ano nakita kami, sabi ng dalawa, no, it cannot be done. So sabi na, sige, kami na lang. We will work behind the scenes to disqualify Smartmatic. Nasa isip ko naman, gagaguhin nyo na naman ako. Kayo nga yung dalawang technical guys doon sa meeting ni Smartmatic eh. Pinaglalaroan niyo pa ako ngayon. Tapos ito, gagaguhin nyo na naman ako. Sabi ko, no, it cannot be. Yan lang. I will not allow you to dilute it or diminish the power of my option number 1. So, in short, hindi yun. Ayaw nila. So, alam ko na. Deep in my heart, I know. Alam niyo bakit binawi nila yung sa NTC? Kasi na-realize nila, mali tayo, in-over natin kay Glenchong yung NTC. Ang NTC is a government agency that regulates, controls, and supervises all telecommunication facilities and services in the country. Tingnan po ninyo yung ano ng NTC. Control, adjudication, supervision, and administration of all telecommunication facilities and services in the country. Kung ako po yung head ng NTC, kita-kita ko, kaya ako tinanggap eh. In the first place, tinanggap ko yung NTC dahil alam ko, I will be in the pilot seat, kita-kita ko yung electronic transmission. Kung totoo, may electronic transmission sa 2025 elections and beyond. Then siguro nag-object si Smartmatic, binawi. Binawi nila. And then, bigyan na lang ako ng ibang candy. I'm smarter than that. So, sabi ko, sige. Alam ko, pinaglalaroan ako nito eh. So, pinaglaruan ko rin. Sabi ko, ang sabi niyo si Romualdez ang nag-object sa akin. O sige, gawin niyo akong congressman. Tapos tayo. Sabi ko, sige, gawin niyo akong congressman. Sabi mo kay Martin, ganito, step by step. Magpa-resign ka dyan ng isang party list representative. Pag-resign, pa-resignin mo lahat ng nominees. So, bakante lahat. Ako yung inominate mo number 1. Take off na ako. Okay na tayo, quits na tayo. 36. Considering na pag-apat sa National Telecommunications Commission. So, tinext ko si Ivan at si Hubert. Sabi ko, kahit pa ng konting advance notice, you didn't give me the courtesy. Considering na pag-apat na itong ni-reject niyo ako. And remember, I did not initiate the application. You offered it to me. You told me to file. You told me to apply. And I followed only what you said. And then ito yung ginawa niyo sa akin. So, ang sabi ni Hubert, don't worry, principal instructed. Principal meaning si Bongbong Marcos has instructed me to file another post for you. Ang sabi niya, I'm just waiting. Ipapakulit ko pa yung lahat ng bakanting posisyon para pagpipilian mo. Sabi niya, I'll meet you the next week. So I told him, I'll meet you to disengage. I lay my terms of disengagement clearly para wala tayong ambiguity. Anong isasabihin ko sa publiko? Ano yung holdback ko? Anong red line ko? So when we met, sabi niya dito sa Malacanang, sabi ko, no, I'm not going there. Dito tayo sa Manila sa labas. I'm not going to set foot in the palace because I'm not going to beg for any position. I'm there to stand up for my country. So nung nagkita kami, sabi ko sa kanya, ito ilalabas ko to. Because the people have the right to know. Everybody should know na si Lisa Marcos talk to Smartmatic. By the way, may research ko po yun. Nung sinabi po ni Lisa na I'm going to have a meeting with the owners of Smartmatic, I need 2 technical guys with me, but not you, because they hate you so much. That was between March 7 and March 21. I found out from the Bureau of Immigration na dumating dito ang isang Piñate Martinez Roger Alejandro. Dumating sa Pilipinas, from my source at the Bureau of Immigration, dumating dito ang isang nagngangalang Piñate Martinez Roger Alejandro. He was born on 22 April 1975 at Venezuelan citizen. He arrived in the Philippines on March 17. So sabi ko, ang meeting namin ni Lisa Marcos na sinabi niya na fuck not you because they hate you so much was between March 7 and March 21. Dumating dito in between that date si Roger Piñate Alejandro Martinez. Dumating siya ng 17 March 2022, umalis ng bansa 5 April 2022. Then bumalik uli siya sa Pilipinas 19 April 2022, lumabas uli 23 April 2022, then bumalik uli sa Pilipinas May 3, 2022, and umalis finally on 18 May 2022. In other words, nandito siya a few days before the elections and a few days after the elections. And also within that date na sinabi ko, March 7 to March 21, between that date ang meeting namin ni Lisa Marcos na sinabi niya na magkikita sila ng may-ari ng Smart Matic. Dumating nga rito si Roger Alejandro Peñate Martinez, March 17, May 2022. Now, sino ba si Roger Alejandro Peñate Martinez? Chinek ko po siya sa Company's House. Yung Company's House, para siyang SEC ng United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Siya yung SEC ng Great Britain. Company's House show, the records of Company's House show na si Roger Alejandro Peñate Martinez, born in April 1975, so tumba po siya doon sa database ng immigration natin, Bureau of Immigration. Born in April 1975, also Venezuelan citizen, is an active director of SGO Corporation Limited with company number 074-77910 at nakalagay 88 Baker Street, London. The same register shows that ang previous name ni SGO Corporation Limited is Smartmatic Limited. So, in other words, makonect muna. Si Roger Alejandro Peñate Martinez, active director ng SGO Corporation Limited, previously Smartmatic Limited. Then, chinek ko rin po yung LinkedIn website. It's a business and employment focused platform, social media platform. Nandoon din po yung entry ng isang nangangalan Roger Peñate. Si Roger Peñate, sabi niya, he's the president of Smartmatic. He obtained his education at the Universidad Simón Bolivar in Venezuela. So Venezuelan siya. And it shows that he spent the last 23 years working for Smartmatic since 2010. At 2000. Then nakalagay po sa kanyang profile, sinabi niya, about 20 years ago, I used my degree in electronic engineering to help me write the source code for the first voting machine for a company called Smartmatic that I had co-founded. So, ma-establish na natin ngayon na si Roger Peñate Alejandro Martinez arrived in the Philippines about the time na nag-meeting, sinabi ni Lisa Marcos, may meeting siya sa may-ari ng Smartmatic with two technical guys, of course, because she does not know anything about translations and all. So, kailangan niya ng dalawang technical guys to explain. So, dumating dito, itong Roger Peñate Martinez, who is the co-founder of Smartmatic per his own admission. So, indeed, nagkita yung dalawa kag-usap. And subsequent circumstances will show na meron nga silang agreement. And to be frank about it, the agreement is to neutralize me. Kasi natakot si Smartmatic na baka maupo ako sa Comelec, wala na siya pag-asa. Imagine, the contract in 2025 is around $350 million. That's a lot of money for them. So, after that, nung sinabi ko kay Hubert na hindi, kakalas na ako sa inyo. So, nag-meeting kami. He was trying to show na meron siyang listahan, but he didn't pick at the list. Hindi ko na tinignan yung listahan. Sabi ko, I don't want to beg for promise. Tira-tira na lang yan. Sa inyo na yan. I'm not interested. So, sabi ko, so I laid down my terms. So, itong sinasabi ko ngayon, I promise them, this will come out. Ilalabas ko ito sa publiko para malaman ng kaambayan na nag-usap kayo ng Smartmatic. And kung ano ba na yung resulta nakita nila General Rayo, ni Frank Isaac at Blas Lagman, yun na yun. Yun na yung resulta ng pinag-uusapan nila with two technical guys to my emphatic exclusion. So remember, nung unang meeting, pinapunta ako on instruction of Lisa Marcos. The second one, no, you cannot be because they hate you so much. So nung sinabi ko na ayoko nang tumanggap, nag-meeting ulit kami noon, pangalawa. inoffer po nila sa akin yung head ng Task Force on Ending Hunger. So natawanan lang po ako. Sabi ko, no, I'm not going to accept that. Yeah, I'll be set up for failure. Hindi naman tayo mag-succeed in eradicating hunger. Because hunger is simply the external manifestation of poverty. You go to the root cause of poverty, not the hunger. So sabi ko, I'm not going to accept that. So, in short, ang sabi nila, because I told them, I have everything to lose if I do not speak. They have everything to gain with my silence. So, ang sabi ni Hubert and Helen, ano bang gusto mong mangyari in exchange for your silence? So, alam ko na kung anong hihingin ko. Sabi ko, okay, if Bongbong Marcos, kung ilaglag ni Bongbong Marcos publicly sa Smartmatic, at susunod si Comelec to disqualify it, blacklist it in such a way, it cannot join the 2025 and elections and beyond, quits na tayo. Sabi ko, yun ang sabi ko, quits tayo. You don't have to worry anything about it. I will go into self-exile for the next 6 years. Hindi ako makita dito sa Pilipinas. Basta ilaglag ni Marcos, Bongbong Marcos, si Smartmatic publicly, and then Comelec follows to disqualify or disqualify Smartmatic or blacklist Smartmatic in such a way it cannot join the 2025 elections and beyond. Tapos the next kuli si Hubert nun para meron akong documentation. The next kuli, and the next meeting, ang sabi niya, hindi pwede. You know why I asked that? Kasi dati, nung nag-press conference si Bongbong Marcos, sinabi niya, and he was very emphatic about it, hindi naman election system ano binibenta ni Smartmatic, idayaan system. So if he could publicly denounce Smartmatic at the time when he was protesting, why can't he do it now when he's already the president? Kuno? What's the big difference? Nung nagprotesta kayo, Bongbong, you already denounced Smartmatic publicly. Bakit ngayon? Ayaw nyo na. Dahil you did something last summer. Yung ba yun? So kaya nga, yun ang hiningi ko eh. Yun ang hiningi ko. Because alam kong, hindi niya maibibigay. Because the circumstances shows na may agreement sila ni Smartmatic. So yun ang hiningi ko. Ano nakita kami, sabi ng dalawa, no, it cannot be done. So sabi na, sige, kami na lang. We will work behind the scenes to disqualify Smartmatic. Nasa isip ko naman, gagaguhin nyo na naman ako. Eh, kayo nga yung dalawang technical guys doon sa meeting ni Smartmatic eh. Pinaglalaroan niyo pa ako ngayon. Tapos ito, gagaguhin nyo na naman ako. Sabi ko, no, it cannot be. Yan lang. I will not allow you to dilute it or diminish the power of my option number 1. So, in short, hindi yun. Ayaw nila. So, alam ko na. Deep in my heart, I know. Alam niyo bakit binawi nila yung sa NTC? Kasi na-realize nila, mali tayo, in-over natin kay Glenchong yung NTC. Ang NTC is a government agency that regulates, controls, and supervises all telecommunication facilities and services in the country. Tingnan po ninyo yung ano ng NTC. Control, adjudication, supervision, and administration of all telecommunication facilities and services in the country. Eh kung ako po yung head ng NTC, kita-kita ko, kaya ako tinanggap eh. In the first place, tinanggap ko yung NTC dahil alam ko, I will be in the pilot seat, kita-kita ko yung electronic transmission. Kung totoo, may electronic transmission sa 2025 elections and beyond. Then siguro nag-object si Smartmatic, binawi. Binawi nila. And then, bigyan na lang ako ng ibang candy. I'm smarter than that. So, sabi ko, sige. Alam ko, pinaglalaroan ako nito eh. So, pinaglaruan ko rin. Sabi ko, ang sabi niyo, si Romualdez ang nag-object sa akin. O sige, gawin niyo akong congressman. Tapos tayo. Sabi ko, sige, gawin niyo akong congressman. Sabi mo kay Martin, ganito, step by step. Magpa-resign ka dyan ng isang party list representative. Pag-resign, pa-resignin mo lahat ng nominees. So, bakante lahat. Ako yung inominate mo number 1. Take off na ako. Okay na tayo, quits na tayo. So, sabi niya, sige. Kakausapin namin si Martin. You can see in my affidavit, ilang araw yun eh. Magmi-meeting na kayo ni Martin, binawi uli. Magmi-meeting kayo ni Martin, nasa London, binawi uli. Until walang nangyari. So, I know, hindi si Martin ang nag-object. It was Smartmatic. Probably with the assistance, with the ever-invaluable assistance of the Comelec under George Garcia. So, yun po yun mga kababayan. I stand by my statement. Kaya nga po, dinaan ko sa sinumpaang salaysay. Because I'm ready to defend my allegations, my claims that it happened, and also the circumstances showing na may usapan sila ni Smartmatic. Just as she said na magkikita sila. At ang naisip ko lang talaga, you know what I realized also? After nung nag-meeting sila, Lisa was very cold to me. It was an entirely different story than before. Alam na alam ko yan. Isa-isahin natin to when the time comes. I remember nung wala na po yan sa affidavit. I remember nung team building kami sa Batangas. October yun. October. And in the breakfast, she came around and she said, "How are you, darling?" Ganyan po siya. So it was very sweet. "How are you, darling?" Tapos nung matapos na yung meeting with Smartmatic, wala nang darling. Hindi na ako sinasagot sa text ko. Hindi na ako sinasagot. And I remember also, one time, after na to ng meeting, I was there in the meeting there sa Cybergate and I asked her, "Madam, boss, si Bibi ba ay pupunta ng biliran?" You know, the answer was, I think you heard that? No! Parang she shouted at me, no! Parang ba ako masagsisiba ko? Huwag ka makialam doon. Because ang tingin ko, she doesn't want me to be shown with BBM na makita because si Smartmatic is looking. Smartmatic is observing. May pag-usapan na sila. Yun yung dalawang things na nakita ko. Before nangyari yun, she was very sweet. She's very accommodating. In fact, binayaran na yung dalawang personality. Then after that, yung tinanong ko lang siya kung pupunta si BBM sa biliran, sa kampanya, she shouted at me, no! And then, that afternoon, pumunta nga si Bongbong doon sa biliran. So you see, the stark difference in her treatment, it's because mayroon silang pinag-usapan and she doesn't want me to be there na makita na kasama ko si Bongbong Marcos because si Smartmatic mag-object na naman. Parang si Lisa, it's a Salome Herod deal. Salome had to dance so suggestively in front of Herod to be able to get the head of John the Baptist. But remember, the first meeting, pinapunta ko. Yung meeting with the owner of Smartmatic, no. Because Salome could not dance so suggestively in front of Herod if John the Baptist were around to watch the spectacle. Simple lang yun. So ngayon, mga kababayan, you already have that information. Anong gagawin natin? We have to push for Smartmatic to be eliminated from our election system. This represents a clear and present danger. Danger not only to our lives, our future, but national security. Hindi natin alam kung sinong bansa magpukontrol sa atin in the future through these sham elections sponsored by Smartmatic. Ngayon, ang panawagan nito sa COMELEC, would it be so difficult for you to blacklist or disqualify Smartmatic this time? Okay? Mabigat ba para kay Smartmatic? Para kay COMELEC na i-disqualify sa Smartmatic? Because mga kababayan, kung hindi i-disqualify ni COMELEC si Smartmatic, mag-i-insist sila, then there must be something wrong. And then there must be something na makukuha ni COMELEC kay Smartmatic by insisting that it be still the same provider. Yun lang.
Nag-uulat, what's new?